Guys, we have to do a part 2. The response to the Fernando Mendoza story has been unreal. The love and the uplifting comments, man, they've been amazing. But that's not what we're here to talk about tonight. Tonight, we need to address the absolute meltdown happening in my DMs. I've got Miami fans swarming the comments, screaming at me, Matt, check your facts. Miami did offer him. We tried to bring him home. Do you guys really think that proves me wrong? You actually just made the story 10 times worse. But guys, listen, this is the Hunker Down Podcast where we bring you hot takes on college football all year long. So make sure you take this ride with us and give us a follow. It's appreciated, and honestly, it means more than you know. But let's set the record straight right now. Yes, when Fernando hit the portal, Miami finally woke up. The rumors were everywhere. People saying Miami came to the table with a massive NIL package. Some reports said upwards of $3 million to bring the prodigal son home. Think about the leverage Miami had. They had the money, they had the weather, they had his family right down the road. It was the fairy tale ending on a silver platter. But Fernando didn't look at the check. He looked at the culture. Miami treated him like a luxury item they could buy off the shelf because they were desperate. They wanted to pay for the finished product after refusing to invest in the raw material. And Fernando, he looked at that offer, looked at South Beach, and this time it was him that said no. He got on a plane and flew to Bloomington, Indiana. He went to play for Curt Cignetti. And why? Because when Miami was chasing stars, Cignetti was watching tape. Indiana didn't offer him a "we're sorry" check. They offered him a set of keys to the franchise. Most of all, they offered him belief. Fernando traded 80-degree weather for snow games. Think about this. He traded the glitz of the 305 for the grit of the Big Ten. That isn't a business decision, folks. That's a character decision. He wanted to play for the coach who believed in his arm, not the boosters who believed in his hype. So to all the Miami fans in my comments saying we tried to get him, you're missing the point. The fact you couldn't get him with all that money and home field advantage proves that your culture is broken. He'd rather freeze in Bloomington and win a natty than cash checks in Coral Gables and lose his soul. Indiana put the ball in his hands and said, lead us. Miami put a check in his face and said, save us. The history books will show that Fernando Mendoza is an Indiana legend, and the receipts show that some things like loyalty, belief, and respect are the only things in college football that aren't for sale. Miami didn't lose a bid more. They lost the moral high ground. Now, to the Miami fans flooding my comments saying, but Matt, that was a different coaching staff that missed on him. You sure you want to go down that road? If you need an answer for that excuse too, let me know in the comments, and we'll see you in part 3. But guys, I'm out of here, and without further ado, you know what it is. Hold on. Let the 808 got the sand first lady on